So hello again here in Bregenz with Mr. Jürgen Pichler from Tridonic. He's the head of marketing communications, and we are here to ask him what Tridonic is presenting here, to ask him to introduce us the company and also his conclusions about this event. Thank you very much, Mr. Pichler.
No problem. You're welcome. Yeah, hello. It's an honor to speak to the Spanish community here in Dornbirn. Well, I don't know if you know something already about Tridonic. We are part of the Zumtobel Group. So Tridonic is the component supplier of the Zumtobel Group with around about 1,800 employees, located in Dornbirn in Austria. So this event is really kind of a home run for us, because it's the local event here. And actually the founder of this event, Mr. Sigi Luga, was a former Tridonic guy. So he also worked for Tridonic, and this, I think we can, on one hand side, also to be proud of that. That's why we are here and also sponsor this event. As Tridonic is part of the Zumtobel Group, we are here presenting only as Tridonic, because this kind of event is more on the component side. So drivers, modules, and also already products, and we will explain it afterwards, which are going a little bit in the direction of connectivity. As we are, let's say, the brain in the Zumtobel Group, it's our place to be here. Of course, because the question was also how, let's say, the atmosphere is here. Do we have good talks? At the moment, we see it's most likely still about LED, drivers, modules, all this stuff, where there's already a high penetration in the market. We see that as well. Just giving you some insights, 60% of our turnover we are doing already with LED products, drivers and modules. So we see it's really penetrating, but for us it's already important to look into the future, what comes next. So LED, we understand it, we do it fine now, we have everything under control, I would say, but we want to go already beyond that and thinking about the future. Thinking about the future is the way towards connectivity. You see it here. What we have here, so taking light into a connected future, because this will be the next step. Talking on the highlights we have here, we present here Ready to Mains and Connectim, and these are already two products which are going in this direction. So just a little insight on the Connectim. This product here, I don't want to go too much into detail. There are animations on YouTube available, so you can also Google that afterwards. But in essence, it's that we want to make, let's say, the life for the electrician, so not only for the OEM, for the electrician at the very end, very easy, because this is a system where he can do very easily refitting. It means coming with LED luminaires, just with a fixed output version, and very easily do a dimming version afterwards. Because as the title says, Ready to Mains, we can do with this kind of standard the dimming via the mains. You don't have to do additional rewiring. You do not need a D1, D2 cable to put into the installation, because you can do it via the mains. So it makes it very easy. Also for existing installations where you do not have, let's say, the possibility to do another wiring for the controls. This is the advantage for the electrician. For the OEM, we have the so-called programmer. That means when it comes to the new driver portfolio and to the models, he can really do a proper testing in the production. Testing of LED and drivers in production is not that easy. So here we also come up with a system which makes the OEM very easy to do the testing, because we know when luminaires are failing in the field, that's not always a good sign. We should really make control out of it, that we do a proper testing, and this system also helps the OEM to test it. So having a look on the animation maybe afterwards, or maybe the listeners to the video, that's really great having that, because it explains everything in detail, how the system works. Yeah. On this side here we have Connectim. Connectim is then already, let's say, the first step into the connected world. Connectim, it's all about controls. We know controls already, but it makes things very easy. So, for example, the commissioning, to make commissioning of the luminaires when setting up the system, but even later on to control it, to individualize it. That means when I want to have a certain atmosphere at my working table, I can do that very easily, because all the system is connected. That's why connecting to the cloud. and is really easy accessible via an app. This app is really user-friendly, so everyone can do it very easily, control their light, control their personal atmosphere, so customized light, personal atmosphere. And the beauty is as well that afterwards you can do kind of a monitoring more on a dynamic base. Old systems, you set once the atmosphere, this was done over the next 10 years. With this kind of system, as it is very easy to access it, you can adapt it very easily. So knowing that, for example, an office doing 5 hours a day, nobody's in the office, you will detect it by the system, by the sensors, and it's very easily to program it again, saying within these 5 hours, please switch off the light or dim it down to 50%. So it's also the maintenance part of it where you can really save energy as well. So this is the product, our first step into the connected world, and very much to follow here.
Thank you very much. And I have a question. You told us that, well, of course, you are from the Symposium group. These systems, as you said, original equipment manufacturer can be used in other luminaires. I mean, they are compatible with. Yeah.
This is our strategy. Coming back to the history of Tridonic, we are part of the group, but we are independent, so we are an own organization. This proves the concept. Looking at these kind of products, we sell that as well to other luminaire manufacturers. In other words, also to the competition of Zumtobel and so on, which is a member of the group. But this was always the strategy, doing so, that we are comparable and competitive on the market, because we have to serve both the general illumination market and, of course, the so-called lighting brands within the group.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pichler.
Thank you. You're welcome.